and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 30-yard line.
It's like a shark fight. Dog with the dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we bring it to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more run out. When the finish, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'm out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Richardson to throw off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jermaine Johnson brings up second. The defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Richardson out of the shotgun. That's complete to Slayton.
Average yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Get it! Hurt! Go!
Here's Richardson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not because God had
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Richardson yet again. Open man, the tight end Warren. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. W Lions. Let's go.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll go down at the 28. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Richardson. They'll drop this down to Taylor. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass. You don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield, but he's playing run all the way here.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now Richardson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. Then it's 2nd down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
On the ready. Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Offense on third down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Okay, ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, it's a tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the middle they go. Monk. And a solid one here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Throw left side complete. That's Perez. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Let's go.
Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Okay.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 12-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to build that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 8. Come on. 18 Cardinal. 19 Charger. 9. Mustang 19.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. Got a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Ready up.
2 minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. Here comes 3rd down and 7. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a three-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
On the jump. Get up. 18 card. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Mason Taylor taking it in. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. 38-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Off play action. Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup.
Richardson going to change the play here.
48-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
2nd down and inches. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a quick first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. And Richardson looks to throw once more. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Alec Pierce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
70 dribble, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 rattle, 18 rattle.
They'll throw now on the final play. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I see the G. Hey, watch him do it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 76 yards. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change their mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
What a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the draw is Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now 2nd and 5. They go play action with Richardson. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and it blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill it for a loss.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Dragon 60, Cowboy 80.
Richardson looking to throw this. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 12 yards here as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Over the middle, pass caught by Warren. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get it. Go, Reed. Go.
Richardson looking to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 25, here's second down and 2.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Richardson. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions.
First and 10, Taylor now. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
He didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. Hey.
And Richardson back to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And it's caught. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this wild card game, folks, it has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the fourth, so they know they need at least 3 on this incredibly critical drive as they start out 1st and 10.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the... so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. They'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Second and 10.
Corner 70. 70 Lions. Left wing 19.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. He finds his man, complete. It's Perez. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 41-yard line. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. The few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. Now a handoff up the middle. Monk. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. That'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
It's a big place in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Hey, with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? I know the shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk, take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and them teams for the get back. This revolution been televised, I fell through with the knickknacks.
Okay, ready?
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. It's Wilson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
I've been gone for you too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man complete. That's Perez. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
We'll drive some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
Like Panther 60, Panther 60. Lions.
So the false start will back them up 5. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60.
He's back to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. 17. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now Richardson. And this one too low.
Richardson's pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Richardson. And that's caught inside the 35. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Extra point right down the middle. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got room past the 30. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
60 Vikings.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
It's 4th down.
Send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And it's taken in at the 9. 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go, Warriors, Cougar 19.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they were just hoping for something to go their way. A tipped ball, a penalty, anything to get them within shouting distance of field goal range. But now, with the clock where it is, this is going to take something close to a miracle to pull this one out.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Well, the Colts will play again next weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long.